Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. I've got jalapenos, again, this is, you're gonna see a lot of stuff from what I produce out there. I've got a lot of peppers right now. So, fried jalapenos. Have you ever had fried jalapenos with cheese and stuff inside? Yeah. I'm trying to think of a way that the cheese is not gonna ooze out of there. So, I'm gonna figure that out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but we're gonna give it a shot. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. Alright, so I went and got some jalapenos there. I'm going to show you a picture of my jalapenos. Okay, so here's the way that Tango Joe showed us how to cut it. Try to find a flat spot. That looks okay right there. So you see the end right here? Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Okay, so the tip right there. Just go a little bit, not all the way to the end, and then do a V. All the way to the side, and then you take this side, go all the way back to the end, and you push this out, okay? Don't throw this out. So take the guts out, and then I'll show you what's next. All right, so I've got 27 of them, okay? That'll be enough for just trying it out with Tom and I. Here's what I'm gonna use. You'll see that? Rich and traditional, rich in taste. Troyer by Troyer, yellow cheese, yellow cheddar curds. All right, I got this at like a side road market. It had Amish sausage and all kinds of flavors of cheese curds. My gosh, I was so happy. So I bought a curd ton of different flavors and put them in the freezer. So they're thawed out right now because I want to stuff them in there as best as I can. So you see how it's all cleaned out, and then you got the cover to it, and I'm just gonna put some, even if I have to tear them apart, just so I can fit that right in there. And that's going to be lovely. Why curds? Because they melt so great in the air fryer. So if you use like just regular cheddar cheese, I think it's going to ooze out a little bit more. This is going to stay together better, I'm hoping. So push down on the cheese there, and I'm going to put these in the freezer just like that. So the cheese is glued to the other piece, and then when I'm getting ready to batter it, it's going to stay together. We hope. Okay, so I'm going to do all these, put them in the freezer, leave them in there for about an hour, and then I'll show you what's next. So they are frozen. It was about 4 hours later, and they are frozen. I just want to make sure that cheese stays in there, but I don't think it will. We might have some explosions, but that's okay. So I've got some plain white flour here, a couple eggs and a tablespoon of water mixed up, and some panko breadcrumbs here. I'm going to use the Italian side, or style, I should say. It's really good for Progresso. So here we go. So we're going to go in the flour. We're going to double dip these just to ensure. First of all, let me tell you, I'm using the flat pan by Delonghi. There's always a link to that if you're interested. And I've got some olive oil in this Evo Sprayer. I'm going to spray the bottom of that pan with that. Okay, just to cover the bottom. All right, so flour. Think of the month of February. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Feb, okay? But we're going to double dip. Actually, one hand's wet. One elbow, pay attention. And one hand's dry. And then you're going to go in the breadcrumbs. Okay, as you can see, it's not all coated. So we're going to go back in the egg. And back in the breadcrumb. We're just trying to create a skin so it holds that stuff in there as best as we can. And of course, get a nice crunch on the outside, you know? Alright, so there it is. That's going to be laid in the air fryer. I'm going to finish all of this and then we'll change the angle. For sure, cheese is going to ooze out of there. And that's when I'm going to call it quits, okay? Especially if you're using like regular or cheddar cheese, whatever cheese, it melts a lot faster than cheese curds. This is why I love to use cheese curds, okay? Because it takes a little longer to ooze out of there. So I'm going to spray the tops of this. I'm going to show you with what, but not yet. I always wait till 5 minutes in, and there's a light little spray there. You get this at Walmart. olive oil, pumpy, and okay, you know that word, yeah. So, bottom on, top on at 4 for frying. So I'll let you know how long I'm gonna do that. Remember, 5 minutes, spray the top. All right, 10 minutes. Let's check it. Look at that. Look alike. I've got one that busted. I think it's because I have the top sideways. Like you're supposed to lay them in there with the top up. But I think that one just rolled over or something. But see, you got a little bit coming out of that one right here. So we're gonna call it done. I'm gonna plate it and taste it. Look at the cheese. Yes. Isn't that beautiful? I am so happy at how this turned out already. So I'm going to get this one that's been oozing out a little bit there. Lord have mercy. Let me see what it looks like there. I did take a little footage there, one that I cut up, but... Oh, yeah. The cheese is still melting. Yes. I love it. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's a winner. Definitely cheese curds. That's the trick. Oh, the pepper's cooked. Has a little bite and very spicy because they're homegrown. But you guys, I just friggin' love this. Now, what I can do with this is make some in advance and freeze them. I cook them like this and then freeze them. And then when you get time to cook, put them in the air fryer frozen for not very long, like 5 minutes, but not on the highest setting because they're already cooked, you know what I mean? You just want the cheese to remelt and stuff. Very good, very freezable. So there you go. Thanks for shopping.